In this video, we are going to look at a few options to find and deliver instructional video. One of those options is eMedia Virginia. It is a free service, and if you look at the address bar here, this is the address you need to go to. You just need to put in emediava.org, and it will take you to this site. It is possible to search the site and find objects and use them without logging in. That does limit the availability of certain videos and objects depending on the licensing that they have arranged with the provider. So we're going to look around logged in first. So we're going to go to login, and your username is the same as your computer login, which is SCS, and then the backslash, which is usually in the top right corner of your keyboard, and your email prefix for logging in. So mine is SCS/mdeaton, and then your password should be the very same one that you use to log into your computer. So now I'm logged in, and the way I know that is that up here it says log out. If I look under the More menu, I am at an admin level, so I have access to users. I don't think you will see that. But you can create playlists, you can create classes and give students assignments and that kind of thing. We used to be able to do that in our previous service as well. And we'll go over that another time, but I want you to know that it's available to do that way. My kind of gut instinct is that most of you would prefer to deliver a link through Google Classroom. The one hitch to that is if the videos are in eMedia Virginia with different licensing, you won't be able to send the link through Google Classroom. You have to be able to access the materials without being logged into eMedia in order for the link to work in Google Classroom, because they won't be logged in. If you use this format, then they would have a special login and they could access all of the content as well. So searching, well, let's look around on the page first. So if we go down, there's usually something highlighted here and it rotates, and there's different things that you can look at on the front page. And then if you go down to the bottom, this will give you an idea of what kinds of things are available. So there are providers from NPR and PBS and NASA to Disney. I noticed that there is I know some of our science teachers use the FET resources, Science Museum of Virginia. I mean, there's all kinds of different things available in here, and they are working to grow that pretty much continuously. And if there are things content that you would like to find on particular topics, you can give them a message and let them know that there's something you're interested in or that you're not able to find and you'd like to be able to, and they will see what they can do. Okay, so we could search this search box right here at the top, but there's a little more effective search if you click on the word search, and it loads a little different page. So you still have your box that you could search, but you also have the SOLs. So they have all these different SOLs loaded and then content that's cross-referenced with it. So I'm just going to click on History and Social Sciences. Then you come up with all the specific grade levels or topics or subjects or whatever. So I'm going to pick US History 2. And then I'm going to pick SOL number 6. If I wasn't sure what that was, I could click on the question mark and it will tell me which SOL that is if I don't remember exactly which ones or which numbers. So up here you can see it's searching History and Social Science US 2.6. And then I got 873 results, but I did not limit my results. So like this first one is just an image. It says JPEG image. This one is a 13, almost 14-minute video. So I'm going to go back up here and click on just the video if that's all I wanted to look for. So then I have, instead of 800 and something, I have 300 and something results, which is still an awful lot. So I can scroll down look through, pick something and watch it and decide if that's indeed what I want to do. So the way to figure out if it's going to be available when I'm not logged in is to either start my search without logging in, or I can go up here and log out, and then I could do that again. So I go back, I pick my History and Social Sciences, US History 2, number 6. I choose my videos. I still have 376 results. So all of those things that I was seeing are available openly. Well, no, wait, I'm sorry. I was wrong. It used to like eliminate them completely. What it does is it tells you which ones have login required. So a lot of these look like login is required, so it might be worth your logging in and setting up a class in order for students to access some of these. Or you can log in and show them to the whole class if it's not something you're assigning to individuals to do more independently. Right now, I'm not going to cover that part with the setting up your classes and having student logins and all that. If you are interested in that and feel like you need it, check with me and I will work it out with you individually. For now, I might eventually put in a video about that as well. For now, I wanted you to know how to access the site and the part about needing the login or not, and to show you a different way to search. Of course, there's other parameters you could narrow it down to at the top as well. So what we're going to do next is quickly go over to YouTube, and this time I put in solid, liquid, gas. I had actually done a search in eMedia looking for something that would be appropriate for elementary with matter and solid, liquid, gas, and didn't see anything that I thought was particularly great. They do have Bill Nye the Science Guy in the eMedia, but they don't have all of them. So if you'll note when you do your search, if you read carefully some of the information, you have a better idea which things you want to look at. For example, the Matter Chatter is a song. I wasn't exactly looking for a song right now. Might be something we would want to use, but that's not what I'm looking for. So if I go to this one, and I do highly recommend that you watch the entire video and make sure that everything is appropriate for what you want to do. I'm going to play just a little of this one. I'm not going to go through that whole scenario right now. And then I'm going to show you how to take the link and make it something that is what we call sort of safe access. It gets rid of ads and gets rid of the temptation on the side to click on other things. So play in just a little bit. Okay, so we have a video about matter, solid, liquid, and gas, 3 states of matter, and I am going to go to the top and just click. I can either click it and do Control-C to copy it, or I can right-click it and choose copy. And then I'm going to go over here to another website called SafeShare TV, and it's safeshare.tv. That's all you have to type into your address bar. And then right here, all you do is you paste that link, and then you click the arrow, and it will generate the video, let you watch it in here and make sure everything, you can see what stays, what doesn't stay. Sometimes I think it strips out the ads within the video as well as the things around the side. So you could watch it there. Then if you look down below, it brings with it the information. When you're satisfied that you have what you need and you want to create your special link, you go down to the bottom, click the check mark, and then you would log in. I'm going to use my Google account, but I need to go back through this step again. So I've already set up my account. If you didn't have one set up, you could go down here and get your sign up done. So once it says welcome, I'm in, and it says that it was created, and I actually created it twice. So when I go here to the one that I created, if I select it, then I can go over here to the share button, and then I can just go right here and copy the link, and then that's what I would share out to Google Classroom to have the students access it. They would just click on it and access it that way. So I copied it, tells me it copied it, and then I would go to Classroom and share it that way. I was just checking to see if they've added Google Classroom. I don't think they have. No. So you would just copy it and then go over there and share it like you normally do. So let's see what that looks like. I'm going to close this out, and then I'm going to go down here and log out. And I still have that address copied, so I'm going to paste it in my browser address. Click this. It's going to load, and this is what the students see. So then you would play your video. There you go. I'm going to show you one more way that you could use one of those YouTube videos or the Safe Share link with a tool called Edpuzzle. I'm not going to have time to go through the whole aspect, but we can put that in another video or another class, or you can contact me and I'll help you get it set up. So I already have an account created, so I'm going to click on Login. I'm a teacher. I'm going to use my Google account to connect. That's the one I want. So I'm logged in, and I'm going to go to my content, and I'm going to create a new video. So I'm going to go to the create new video, and then I'm going to put in actually the YouTube video that we originally found, and it pulls that up. And so what you can do with Edpuzzle is you can make it shorter than the video was. You could just show them a section of the video. You can make stop points in the video. You can put a stop point and then have them answer a question, and it will track their answers for you, and you get all kinds of reports and access to different things that way. So they would, each student would individually access this. And I don't know if you noticed, but when we were, let's go back instead of saving that. When we were in my classes, you can connect, you can import your class from Google Classroom, and then when you're ready to give them that video, it will ask you which class, and then it will automatically go to that class. So Edpuzzle is a great way to share the videos and have the kids attend, answer questions along the way, and then you get to have all that information when they've done it. So that's the end of our video about different ways to access instructional videos and materials. If you have questions, be sure to reach out to me.